You know the movie Matrix where all
Okay,
these
fine. Not
particles or
always.
things are trying to kill
Once you're
this
dead,
other stuff? It's like a big
always
bad
leave it
germ
untouched.
coming
Yeah, I'm not gonna
through
dead the whole weekend.
everything, and these
We hang.
people that's supposed to
You just
be
can't answer
people
questions. I'm
are
not gonna cook.
actually
It's
our
very valid.
organisms that's inside of
Just
us
saying.
too. Everybody has it.
When you said when.
Yeah, and that's
Can
the
we
way I
close
interpret
again?
it is
Any
these
questions? And it's
superhumans,
overtime, so
are
good luck
like
hearing.
the good
Keep your
bacteria,
close to
the
chest.
good
It's
molecules
designed to be hard
that
to
are
miss. This will take the whole
trying
weekend.
to kill the
This is
bad
very impressive.
molecules that's in every
Oh,
one of
okay.
us. We
Automated.
could be a molecule, we could
Oh,
be the good ones,
Why not?
or
As
we could
Watson
be the
said to
bad
Holmes
ones
with
trying to
Bertie.
kill
He planned it over
everything,
multiple
right?
lives.
On the move.
Uh, so
Anyway,
these little
you said your
monsters,
niece
they
mentioned
are the
mankind.
germs. They are the bacteria that's trying to kill,
Good to see
everything
you, lady.
inside you, and they're going, "Nar, rar,
Looks like
rar, rar."
ambulance, but
So some of us
what
could
in
be the bad
the heck?
bacteria, some of us
Which is
could be
loaded with
the
atomic
good
bombs.
bacteria. However, I notice that
Directly
we all have a good and bad in each
at
of
Mr.
us, right?
Brown.
We could
Now,
be
I
evil,
believe
we could
Ghost
be
detection will reveal
nice,
some
we could
sort of
be
remote trickery device,
everything
but
like that, right? So there is two of
that
us inside of us.
is attention to
There is the
detail.
masculine, and then there's the feminine.
J-Law.
And the
Listen,
feminine is the one
of
that
course,
have
there are other
babies, and the
club-busting trash
masculine is the
bundlers who
one
use the hedgerow in the
that
south garden. That spells a
creates
recipe.
the
There's
seed,
big
correct?
Mississippi sucker,
Now,
which is a one
look
part
at the
bacteria, blah, blah, blah. But the
perspective
Napoleon
of all this.
X
The
on the top
I like water.
lets you
I've
know that
always
this is
liked
the first
water,
batch you
and I
put
always
on the cover.
like the figure
Famous for
eight.
war,
That's
feeding
two
on
threes put
Nashville
together
cream,
because I'm
diamonds, and that's the
dyslexic.
family heirloom.
So the
See,
S
here. I mean, I
always
didn't
looks
know what a
like
bloodstone
this, but
was.
it's actually
So,
Mr.
this way
Grandma,
or that way.
the
But if you
large
put the
pendulous
S's
pocket, which is
together, it turns
not
into an
electron
8.
neck.
And
Pretty
so the
obvious style.
P goes this way, but actually the P goes this way. So it's opposite of what you think. The C is this way or the C is this way, but then put it together, it's a circle.
A
I
dramatic
had a lot of
specimen
problem with
of colorful
dyslexia,
rhyme
and
for a
I also had
very
a stutter problem,
whispery bit.
and that was
Unfortunately,
corrected
described
in
artist
Korea, not here in America.
blah blah blah.
So people that stutter here, they just need to slow down on their speech. I learned to do that, slow down on my speech, or else I stutter. Sometimes I stutter because I am frightened.
I just felt so
And
good, so
yeah,
so
I think a
soft,
lot
so
of us do, don't we? I
satisfying.
don't know. I know it's about me,
What a
and
child's head.
I could be the
I
bad
like sketching
bacteria,
things.
or I could
She
be the
speaks
good
Italian and
bacteria, which
illustrates
is in
art,
us
and
both, I
that
believe.
just felt like a
I
real
do, I
passport.
do know this. And the Matrix movie, I believe, is all to do with germs fighting the good germs and the bad germs, and rah, rah, rah. And
so
the good
long
germs took
time,
over and the bad germs,
you know,
died.
what the
And
hell?
so a lot of
That was
us,
not the
when
simplest
we are
thing
sick,
to set
you
up.
know,
So,
that bad and the good
something
are,
doesn't matter because
trying to work
I heard
itself
you need
out. And
Flint to
sometimes we
raise the whole
survive
thing.
and sometimes we
Seems
die.
goddamn
It's
expensive.
just the same
What's
thing with
this?
this COVID
Am I going
19.
to keep the kids all
It's some
weekend?
of us survive, some of us don't survive. And a
Mr.
lot of the
Brown,
ones that
The
do
truth
not
is,
survive
I
is
really
because
don't
they
think
have
Mom's
something
good
wrong in the
this time.
first place. Like they have
Completely
heart
honest.
problems or they have
As a matter of
lung
fact,
problems or something's not good in their body that
as an
they
X,
are not
an object which seems
physically like
insignificant,
us.
but in
They're
reality
different.
is complete.
So a lot of them, the
Literally,
different ones,
most people
the
see
ones that are
things
sick and everything,
the
that's
body doesn't
sometimes
see.
I
It's
get the
crystal
difference,
clear.
and we're lucky, maybe
Take the
not,
7
that
Ps.
we
Each
survive this
spoon is
COVID
a real
19.
life vision of this
So
here
1
body,
and 9
wired
equals
together like the
10,
whole
but there's no
house.
such thing as
And push the
10.
idea
1
into your
through
mother
9
and their
is
heads.
added together is
It's
10.
like putting a little
However,
gun on the
1
table
through
and
9
turning
has
off the
always
lights.
been the way it is, and then you
come
add
on.
1 and 10 and blah
Super
blah blah,
profound.
if you understand what I'm
Relax.
saying.
Rick just brought
26
his reputation
alphabets,
that he does
we have
not get along with
26.
power
Add
and
that up, it's
politics.
8.
Coast
Get it?
clear too.
And
None of
so it
that.
just keeps
Your
going
reputation
on
caught
with
up
1
on me
through
in the
9.
upcoming
Now I
election.
figured this out a long time
Still,
ago,
prove
but the
your
figure
power.
8 is like this.
You've done some
Okay,
homework,
it's like
buddy.
this,
Back in
right?
the days.
one on top of the other, one dimension over the other dimension. Just keeps on going like that, right? So I figured this all out myself long time ago, and then little bits and pieces like the triangle. The man's on top and all the minorities are on the bottom. If you turn it around, the minorities are on top and then the man is dangling down there on the very bottom. So just keep on thinking those ways. And I don't, say I'm a genius, but I just figured all this out myself. And sometimes I dream dreams like the figure eight. So, anyways, my throat hurts right now. So, I see ya maybe. Have a good morning, maybe. Oh, yeah, you should never say have, because that is telling someone what to do. May is a better way. Bye.